Is the ice cream in your freezer even real ice cream anymore? What if I told you that some of the most popular brands in Australian supermarkets have quietly changed their recipes, replacing real cream with vegetable oil, and are now legally required to call their products frozen dairy desserts instead of ice cream? I spent weeks researching ingredient lists, consumer complaints, and food standards regulations. What I discovered shocked me. Products that Australian families have trusted for decades are now filled with palm oil derivatives, controversial emulsifiers linked to gut inflammation, and so much whipped air that you are essentially paying for frozen nothing. Let me take you through the worst offenders. Number 1. Street's Blue Ribbon. This one hurts because Blue Ribbon has been a family favourite since 1968. But here is the devastating truth. They quietly changed the recipe. Blue Ribbon is no longer ice cream. Check the label carefully. It now reads vanilla-flavoured frozen dairy dessert. According to Australian food standards, a product must contain at least 10% milk fat to be called ice cream. The new Blue Ribbon has dropped to just 7%. What did they replace the cream with? Vegetable oil. Consumer reviews are absolutely scathing. One reviewer wrote that it tastes like artificial chemicals, calling it foamy vegetable oil vanilla dessert. Another said there is an unusual greasy lingering on the lips. Unilever claimed the recipe change was to create a smoother texture. Translation: it was cheaper to produce. Hundreds of consumers report the ice cream now tastes like frozen margarine. Number 2. Street's Golden Gaytime and Paddle Pop. Street's was founded in 1920 by Ted Street in New South Wales. It became an Australian icon. Then in 1960, it was purchased by Unilever, the British multinational. The ingredient list shows reconstituted skim milk, reconstituted buttermilk, vegetable oil, glucose syrup, gelatin, and multiple emulsifiers. It also contains carrageenan, which we will discuss shortly. According to Wikipedia, Street's water-based products are now imported from China. So while the packaging may say Australian-made, not everything in that freezer cabinet is actually made here anymore. Number 3. Magnum. Magnum markets itself as premium indulgence, promising Belgian chocolate. But look closer at the ingredients. On Magnum's sustainability page, they state that the monodiglycerides of fatty acids used as emulsifiers are derived from palm oil. The ingredient list includes reconstituted skim milk, reconstituted buttermilk, glucose, vegetable oil, and multiple stabilizers, including carrageenan. For a so-called premium ice cream, you are paying premium prices for a product that starts with reconstituted skim milk, not fresh cream. Number 4. Connoisseur. Connoisseur positions itself as the premium choice, but consumer reviews on productreview.com tell a different story. The brand has a rating of just 2.6 out of 5 stars. One reviewer wrote that the company has changed every single flavour, cutting costs by using skim milk instead of full cream. Another called it watery ice. The ingredient list shows skim milk concentrate as the first dairy ingredient, with cream at just 19%. Consumers report the tubs are now full of air. One reviewer noted that a 1-litre tub of premium brands weighs the same as a 2-litre tub of cheaper ice cream. When Connoisseur charges premium prices but delivers economy quality, that is not premium, that is marketing. Number 5. Supermarket home brands. Look at the 2-litre Woolworths Essential Vanilla. The first ingredient is water, not milk, not cream, water. This product contains just 6% milk fat. It is classified as reduced fat ice cream, which means it has 40% less milk fat than regular ice cream. At around $4 for 2 litres, you get what you pay for. But if you think you are buying ice cream, think again. You are buying frozen sugar water with a hint of dairy. Number 6. Any ice cream containing carrageenan. This is not about a specific brand. This is about an ingredient hiding in almost every commercial ice cream. Carrageenan is extracted from red seaweed, and it is used as a thickener. It sounds natural, but the research is concerning. According to a 2021 review published by the National Institutes of Health, carrageenan triggers activation of the immune system and development of inflammation. Studies have linked it to inflammatory bowel disease and damage to the gut lining. A 2024 clinical trial found that carrageenan could disrupt the function of the intestinal barrier in humans. The European Union has banned carrageenan in infant formula. Australia has not. Check your labels. If you see E407 or carrageenan listed, that product may be contributing to gut inflammation every time you eat it. So what should you actually buy? First, Golden North. This South Australian company has been making ice cream in Laura since 1923. They have been 100% palm oil free since 2012. Their ice cream uses fresh milk and cream from local dairy farmers, with no wheat-based fillers. They have been rated Australia's #1 ice cream by CanStar Blue 2 years in a row. Second, Bulla Creamy Classics. The primary ingredients are fresh Australian milk and cream. Bulla is an Australian family-owned company since 1929. Their Creamy Classics range uses 20% fresh cream, significantly more than many competitors. Third, look for small batch local creameries. Brands like Mungalli Creek and Murray Street make super premium ice cream that actually tastes like ice cream. How to identify quality ice cream? Check the milk fat percentage. Real ice cream needs at least 10% milk fat under Australian food standards. If it is below 10%, it legally cannot be called ice cream. Look at the first ingredients. Quality ice cream lists cream and milk first, not water, not reconstituted skim milk. Check the weight. Premium ice cream is denser because it has less air whipped in. If the tub feels light, it is full of air. Avoid vegetable oil. Real ice cream uses milk fat from cream. If you see vegetable oil, the manufacturer is cutting costs. Watch for carrageenan. If you have digestive sensitivities, this ingredient may be causing problems. Here is the bottom line. The ice cream industry has been quietly degrading for years. Products your parents trusted have been reformulated with cheaper ingredients while prices keep rising. Vegetable oil replaces cream. Air replaces ice cream. Marketing replaces quality. And the most insulting part, they do not even tell you. The packaging looks the same. Only the fine print reveals that your ice cream is now a frozen dairy dessert. If this video helped you, hit the like button, share this with your family, and subscribe to Crisis Report Aussie so you do not miss our next investigation. Ring that notification bell, drop a comment and tell me what ice cream brand you have noticed has changed. Your family deserves real ice cream made with real cream, not frozen vegetable oil dressed up with fancy marketing. Together, we are going to hold these companies accountable. I will see you in the next one.